Hey guys, this will be the last video I'm making about this whole stupid situation, okay? So, something new happened today. When I woke up, I just checked the forum again because, again, this guy I was talking about this whole time. Every time I make a video, he was going back to this forum right here and he was editing the posts again with bullshit. Okay, that was his way to respond, but anyway, that's irrelevant. What the new thing that happened today, I just saw DC. So this is the owner of this forum, okay, and I just saw that he added something. So and then read this. What happened is, from what I understand, this user right here, um, because I could act him, this is a user, a long-time user in this forum, and from before I was banned even, he was posting a few things in my games topic, okay? And he was always polite. He made also previously some edits to my game and so, but we did not have any problem. He was always polite and stuff. But anyways, lately this user just left a comment to my video, okay, to one of these videos I'm making, and this whole time I just want to say this to DC and the staff here, Dano and Illusionista, okay, these are crew members of the website, okay, moderators from this forum and stuff. Okay, I just want to say, guys, I'm sorry for bringing this in this forum again. My personal, let's say, drama with this other guy I was talking about. It was about this guy, who is now, as you can see, also muted. Okay, but I will come back to this. The thing is, anyways, I could this guy just left a comment, as I said previously, but I did not wanna ask him to bring this here in this forum, okay? So I just wanna say this to DC, okay? The site owner on this guys right here, Dano and Illusionista. Again, I contacted this user, or rather, I asked him lately. To let this be known that this other guy, this crazy guy right here, was starting the past few days opening fake social media on X, on Blue Sky, and all this stuff, you know. And he was started to getting really nasty with his attacks on me, you know. And when you have someone going that far, like for whatever reason, whatever problem it has with you, start going with this fake bullshit I talked previously, okay, and also accusing with real nasty things, okay. This is what I thought, okay, it was time, and because again this user, okay, was using this thread here of my game in order to also posting about this bullshit and attacking me, and as you can read it here, he updated many times this post here, every time to add new insults and all this bullshit. But again, I did not care about these insults. To me, it was not about the insults. Why I asked this user right here, to make people aware about the fact that he's trying to impersonate me, that this guy was trying to impersonate me online and all stuff. I just asked this user to make you guys aware in this forum, because this is starting to go a bit too far, and it was kind of a way to give you also, all of you, a heads up. It was not about me wanting to involve you in this whole bullshit drama, okay? And I'm talking to Dano, Illusionista, and DC right now, okay? I didn't want to bring this fucking bullshit here, and please don't be mad about this user, okay? He was always nice and polite, and yeah, he just did me this favor to to let you know about this bullshit. But again, my intention to this was not to involve you and bring this whole drama. This whole time, I did not wanna contact anyone about this and let you know about this because nobody cares. I personally don't really care about this fucking guy. This was more like I stated in this series of the videos I was making about this. This case was to me more about like documenting this whole stuff. I found this interesting to have because he was one of the nastiest I have met online people who doing this stuff who are acting nasty. You know what I mean? Anyway, but again, as far as you guys. Again, I did not want to bring this whole thing there, and I understand it's not your business. And I just want to say what you are stating right here in this last post in this topic. I mean, this is right now that you checked. At first, when you made this post, I was a bit disappointed, but again, with understanding that. Of course, you don't have time to. I know, listen to all this bullshit drama or whatever. You know, I mean, I get it. No one should care about this whole bullshit, okay? But again, my reason why I asked this other guy to let you guys be aware of this guy because he started to go really in a weird direction and getting really nasty. And I think such a things is better to give a stop. As early as possible, you know, to identify this these idiots for what they are, because who knows what else crazy shit he will have also pulled up in the community, you know. But anyways, as far as you guys, I just want to say I appreciate this post, what you're saying here, okay. And that you checked and finally recognize what he was doing, the way he was using the site to do all his bullshit, okay? And yeah, that's it. I mean, I understand. No one should care about this fucking bullshit. I also, again, find it stupid myself, okay? And it is my choice. Entertain this guy with all this bullshit he's doing, and so because I choosing to do so, you all other people should not suffer with me with this bullshit. You know what I mean? I mean, I get it. Also, I'm not a forum member anymore. Okay, so but again, I just want to say I appreciate how you respond to this, and I also know. Well, of course, I cannot know 100%, but from the time I was spent in this forum before, I have a sense from more or less how people are, okay? So I just want to say also for Illusionista, I'm sure, okay, maybe not sure, but I will guess maybe he also he or Dano also maybe both one of them did look a little bit further and made UDC also gave you some direction to look further into this, and this is how you kind of realize what was going on, okay? So I just want to say I appreciate you all guys. I mean, I don't know whether that was the case or whatever. It's irrelevant, but I just want to say about Illusionista, because of course we had our disagreements in the past, okay. It's not like I hate you guys, okay. Whatever disagreements we've had, I just want to take this chance to say also this, okay. uh, it's not like I hate you or I have something against you, okay. We just had some disagreements, and that's it. But I know that I just want to say that I know, despite all disagreements or whatever you had in the past, I know that you are not you are not a bad faith actor, okay. So, and like all of you guys, you are not. I mean, DC also not, and Dano and the rest of the community. Most of the people uh, are not bad faith actors, okay? And I I am aware of that and I appreciate it. This is what I want to say. So yeah, and there is not much more to say about it. So this guy just broke the rules on the website, and he was doing all this nasty stuff. And of course, I understand it's not your. I understand that that is not your business and should not be your business. Okay, it's even silly for me to waste all this time for this to this crazy guy. Okay, but that's my choice. So that's it. And now I wanna on the next portion of the video. That was it, guys. About you, DC and the stuff here. Okay, this and also this user right here. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but this user right here, I appreciate also. He's a very nice and polite guy. Okay. Anyways, and now I wanna talk about the rest of the portion. I wanna say a few closing words, final thoughts about this guy, for who this whole thing was about lately with these videos I was making, and that's it. So for the most people, you can stop the video right here. This will address actually only this fucking idiot right here. Okay. So who was making fun? So let's start with him right now. So who was making fun? He was talking about how ironic this, how ironic that. No, what kind of irony is this? Okay. Okay, read this here, my friend. Okay, what you typed. Okay, right here, and now look at that. Now that's an irony, or not? Anyways, I'm just teasing you. I don't wanna be childish. I just wanna share my final thoughts on this whole bullshit. Okay, and this is what I'm gonna say to you. Now I'm talking to this fucking idiot. Okay. So here's the thing, my friend. I gave you many opportunities. I try to be reasonable with you, okay? I try to give you some indications, but that's the thing with people like you. You never listen. You're so crazy and delusional. You're beyond saving, you know? No one can reason with you. And I successfully identified this from the beginning, okay? And this is why I chose you to as an example to make this video, because you were I recognized from the beginning that you are one of the craziest and nastiest examples of people who are doing this kind of stuff. So you were a very good specimen for me to document, you know. That was the whole thing about, okay, and why I talk about all this bullshit, not just exposing, but also to have. I wanted to have something like this. It was a nice opportunity, like I was saying from the beginning, okay. But still, in the very first videos, I was trying to be reasonable. Still, even though you went so, this was already gone. How will I say it? You were already you were already in crazy mode, you know. You were you were indicating already that I could not reason with you, okay? But I was trying to be reasonable, but people like you again, they are beyond saving, okay? No one can reason, and yes, this is the end, my friend, okay? And this is one more thing for you to know, okay? one last thing I want to say to you. All this bullshit you're doing with all this social media, even though I I entertained even that, and also let people know, and I added this information to my download pages and stuff. Okay, I entertained you enough. This gave you some entertainment, and I understand. And this is when someone like me keep entertaining this. This is what you people never stop and keep add up and add up and add up. But here's the thing: to me, it's not about. And this will be my last video about it. And here's the thing: not because you are doing something, you are saving something, that showcase to you that no matter what you do, you will always lose when you're acting this way. You cannot win. You cannot win like this because of course you are in the wrong, and not only that, you are living in such a delusion. You don't realize how stupid you were, and in every step on the way, uh, there was no way of winning the way you were acting and with the things you were doing. And you know what? Why I will stop? Because this is the I documented the whole thing. Okay, this was my intention, and again, I realize. I mean, I know not only now. From the beginning, because you are not the first person. Imagine I'm making these games since 2008. Okay, I've been long enough around in this scene, to have so many, and had so many to do this dance with so many people like you. As I told you before, you are not unique case. You were just an interesting case in terms of you were one of the nastiest, okay, one of the nastiest ones, and the craziest one. But in general, nothing unique, nothing new. Okay, on the way you responded, the way you handled this whole thing, it was all about your feelings of how you felt, and you could never stop. You could not see past your feelings and think like a reasonable person for a moment, And this is how mostly people like you are, okay, that I have met, and they're doing this similar bullshit you are trying to do. And now I will let you know. I will let you know another thing about the reality of things, okay? About people like you who are doing this, and why I will stop entertaining this fucking whole thing. Um, this is what I learned all these years, that when I had this done so many times with people like you, okay? This is what I have learned. That again, this leads nowhere, and the moment that no one stops, you are feeling in the moment you are doing this bullshit irrelevant, as long as someone is reacting to you. And again, I was reacting to you because I just wanted to document one such a case like you, okay. But now this sort of experiment, let's say, from my side, it's done, okay. I don't. I think I have enough. I have all I want and documented, and that's it. Now we'll stop. I will stop talking, and you will see how nobody will care about, no matter what. I know all the next things. Now that you are banned from the forum by yourself, now you will make all the people there your enemies. That you will try to attack them. You will try to make social media bullshit like you did with me about them, and but here's the reality, and you will witness it that by yourself, because again, I'm not like you just saying things. The things that I'm saying, they have they are based on the reality and on the facts. Okay, I'm not just saying things. And this is what I'm saying. In this case, what will happen? No one, and you will see this, and you will realize this. Okay, the moment that no one is gonna pay attention to all this bullshit, you will see, no matter what bullshit, misinformation or lies or whatever, or fake videos, or all of this bullshit you are trying to do, no matter what you will try to do, nothing is gonna happen. Nothing is gonna change, no one is gonna pay attention, okay? And it will not matter to no one. No one cares about all this bullshit. Even me myself, I care about my game to one extent, but again, the moment I see I'm dealing with an unreasonable person and a fucking idiot, a fucking crazy person, I stop talking and I don't care whatever he's gonna try to do. I don't actually really care. Okay. Again, I just paid attention to this and made this video because I want to have one such a case for once documented after all these years dealing with fucking idiots like you, fucking freaks like you. Okay. And that's it. And so to come back to this joke I was making as a reference, okay, about the situation, what I was saying to you, I'm Balrog and you think you are Gandalf, but you're not. And now you see what I was talking about, okay? I was saying you are not Gandalf, you think you are Gandalf, but you're just a peasant for Rohan with a pitchfork. And now you try to stab Balrog, okay? This is what it is. Okay? Now I I hope you understand this reference better, this metaphor better. Okay, you realize what it means. Excuse me. So and that's it. So you can kick and scream and try to find other ways to attack me or the people now that have banned you for your crazy behavior while you were trying to say that I'm acting crazy while you're doing all this bullshit. Now that they caught you in the act, okay, right here, this is explained this very nicely, okay, okay, everyone can see this. Just feast your eyes on this post, okay. So this is what you get, my friend. You see, this is how things end. And I'm saying end because I will also stop paying attention and stop making videos. This is the last one, and this was it. No matter what you will try to do, I will not care. And you know what? No one else will care. No one else will care. Nothing is gonna happen. No matter how you think your feelings are hurt, your emotions, but this is right. You're trying to lecture people about what is right and what is wrong while you're acting like a crazy maniac. You know what I'm saying? No one's paying attention. You're just an obnoxious, nasty little loser. And that's it. And nobody cares. When people will might start care about you and what you're saying and pay attention, the moment you will maybe realize and start acting like a reasonable person. Only then. But this with people so broken like you, uh, I doubt this will ever happen. Maybe at some point, if you are too young, maybe some point later, years later, when you will become more mature, because I don't know how old you are. I was suspecting that you are a bit older like me, but the way you are acting is confusing, a little bit confusing to me. So that's why I leaning more to that you are young, and maybe only in this case, I will say maybe you have there is so hope that one day you will become more mature and. But actually, highly doubt that because you're acting, it's not just about the age. Because on my younger age, I did also many bullshit things, okay? Uh, but I was not crazy like you. You are really have mental issues, my friend, really. And because I met a lot of crazy people, not only on the internet but also in real life, and I know when someone's mind is so far gone like yours, the older you get, it is only getting worse. It's not getting better. You're taking medications or whatever bullshit, okay, and there is no. Anyways, that's personal stuff. I don't want to go too personal, but I just want to say about this behavior. Uh, if you keep going like this is what's gonna happen. No one will care, and that's it. Do whatever you want, okay? Um, so I might only will be talking about I don't know, and I don't want to give you ideas. But even then, no, I will not say it. I was I was gonna say something that really crazy. What I know, people like you are because so nasty and obnoxious you are. They might gone too far also. But anyway, I'm not saying. I will not react to anything you do. Okay, and so will no one else. And that's it. And this is the end. This is how this whole thing ends for you. Okay. And yeah, I wasted already a lot more time than I was originally planned with this whole bullshit. Okay, and of course you don't deserve it. But again, it was I wanted to have this fucking bullshit documented. Okay, it was kind of like an experiment to me, and also entertaining in the way. I have to be real. I was also having fun. I was also trolling from my side, but kind of I wanted also to with my responses. I wanted to speed run your craziness, you know, so that we will come sooner to this conclusion. You know what I'm saying? And here we are today. So um, to the other people, I will say I wish them all well. To you, I don't have any words more. That's it. See, you might be around, but you will not know it. I will not give you any sense of worth anymore. That was it. Bye.